What year were you born, and what was it like growing up as a young child in Philadelphia during that time?
I was born in 1929, you know that. And, well, I can tell you a little story.
Tell me.
The first day we moved into this house, after my father had died, a few months later, we moved in a place called Stanton Street. And Grandma was laying linoleum in the kitchen, and Aunt Frances was 12 years old, and I was 5. And she was probably watching me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my 2 brothers was going to a block party around the corner. And I followed them. And they looked around and they see me. And then I ducked in the alley so they couldn't see me again. So I walked right past the block party onto Kensington Avenue, which it's a big mall, you know, all stores.
Mm-hmm.
All these. It was in August, and I was barefoot. I didn't have no shoes on. But I can remember that day, but as plain as yesterday. And I can remember when Aunt Rosie was born. I was 4 years old. See, my mother had all her kids at home. She never went to the hospital. And I must have heard her hollering or something, because I went upstairs and tried to get in the bedroom, and somebody brought me down. My father was sitting at the window. You know, the fathers wasn't, there to help you or anything. He was at the window. It was in May. The window was open, and they brought me down and put me on my father's lap.
After your father died, how did your mother survive taking care of the family?
She had 6 kids. Well, she was on, they call it welfare today. They used to call it mother's assistant back then. She did get a little check, for us kids. Because my father didn't have no Social Security or nothing. It wasn't in that. Social Security wasn't in then till Roosevelt got in.
You remember what year that was?
That he died?
Mm-hmm.
34. Yeah, I was 5. 1934 he died. It was a hit and run. He was a bouncer in some club. It was a rainy night. And from the story I heard, when he left, he must have walking home. We didn't have no car. Somebody hit him. They kept on going. Never caught him. We think, it was somebody that he maybe threw out. They got mad at him or something. That's what we think. But they never found him. They never looked. I guess they never looked that hard for him.
Boy, all that